This is a question of JEE 2003. If n is a non-zero integer and limit x tends to 0, sin nx into bracket a minus n nx minus tan x divided by x square is equal to 0, then what is the value of a? Now first of all, you see the numerator consists of two terms. First is sin nx and then this thing. We know that limit of sin nx divided by, now this sin nx divided by x, as limit x tends to 0, what will be this limit? I can multiply both numerator and denominator by n, so I will get nx here and I can have n here. So this whole thing, as limit x tends to 0, nx also tends to 0, so this sin nx by nx, this will go to 1. So this limit will be n. So the first expression, that is this sin nx divided by this whole thing is x square. So if I take just one x outside, this limit I know it is n. Now since this first part has got a non-zero limit, then if the whole limit has to be 0, then the 0 factor has to come from the second term. The second term is a minus n nx minus tan x divided by x. Why x is here? Because I have already taken one x along with this sin nx to find the limit of this thing, and this limit I have got as n. But the total limit is 0, so this limit has to be 0. Now what will be the limit of this thing? Now let's use L'Hopital rule. So if you differentiate this thing, you will get a minus n, nx will give me n, minus tan x will be sec square x, and this x will become 1. Now if this limit has to limit as limit x tends to 0, now this thing has to be 0. So if it has to be 0, then this numerator has to be 0. Now if x tends to 0, sec square x, it is 1. So in that case, a minus n minus 1, that is sec square 0 is 1, is equal to 0. So I can write a is equal to n plus 1 by n. You take this 1 this side, then divide, we will get 1 by n, and it will be a is equal to n plus 1 by n. So the answer is D. It's a very simple question of finding limit.